Hey everyone, Pastor Dressler here, and time for another edition of Up Close and Personal. Almost there. We're almost there. We're getting closer every day. Over the last few days, the teachers have been doing a lot of preparing, getting ready. They've been spending time in their classrooms, getting those ready, supplies, all that stuff. But for the first 3 days of this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we've been spending a lot of time in meetings as well, looking over things like the usual start of the year stuff, planning activities, that sort of thing. But of course, this year we've got the various health protocols that we also need to familiarize ourselves with and figure out some of the logistics behind how those will carry out. So this was our first meeting on Monday, and we've been practicing our mask etiquette and doing what we'll be doing when school is in session, when the teachers are out in the hallways moving around. They got the masks on. When we gather here, like in a classroom situation, this session was just about to begin. So once we began, then we take our masks off, because then we're all, seated far enough apart and that sort of thing. So this is kind of getting us used to, how this is going to work and have a good feel for it before the students come. And it'll be a new experience for sure, as many things will be new. Just wanted to update you on a few things coming up. Tomorrow, on Thursday evening, we have the Meet the Teacher night. And this is always a great opportunity for you to come and to meet your new teacher, especially if you're new to the school, or if you're having a teacher this year that you're not familiar with. You get to know them a little bit and talk with them and ask questions. Also, we encourage you to bring your school supplies. It's much easier to bring them on this night as opposed to the first day of school. So bring them if you got them, and put them in your locker, your desk, and get things ready. Some of you ordered supplies online through Right On Stationery. Those will be delivered earlier in the day, and they will be here in the gymnasium. You can come check out where your box of supplies is and bring that to the classroom and get them all set up. Just a reminder, we will be wearing masks on that night, so we're asking the older students, the grades 4 to 9, to wear a mask on that night, as well as parents, just for everyone's protection and to get us used to some of these new protocols. Think of it as kind of a trial run for when we go through the first day of school. And the usual, as you see everywhere else, be aware of your surroundings, and if a classroom is kind of has a number of families in it, maybe wait in the hallway until a family leaves, just to make sure everyone has enough physical distance in the room. All right, first day of school. Just around the corner, Monday morning. The first bell goes at 8:35, and the day starts at 8:40. And I know in some schools they aren't allowing parents into the school even on the first day. We've decided, being a smaller school, we can accommodate that. So we will be allowing parents to bring their student in and make sure that they're finding their classroom, the right teacher, that sort of thing. We want to put parents at ease, So for those first couple days, we will be allowing parents to come in, and especially if you have a little one, or if you have a student that is new to our school and they're a little bit anxious, by all means, parents, bring your child in and get them settled in the classroom before you head off. After the first couple days of school, then we will be tightening up on visitations. If parents have if there is something urgent that they need to be at the school for, then they can, but they will from that point on have to sign in and go through the various protocols and such. But that first day of school, we will relax those just to make sure that parents and students are at ease. If you have an older student is familiar with the school, you probably don't need to come in. This is just for ones that are a little bit anxious about things. Okay, we generally have a parent information night early on in the school year, and we still plan to do that. We're still working out some of the details of what that format might look like, but keep September 3rd in mind at 7 p.m. We may find a way to do this in person if possible, but certainly at the very least we'll be doing it online. But hopefully we'll find a way to be able to manage to do this in person with the right health protocols. So, Parent Information Night, very important, particularly for new parents, but even for other parents too, especially with all these changes going on. Just a reminder, SML Gear, that can be purchased online. The link is there. I'll try to remember to put it at the bottom of this video as well. You can order up to September 16th. Then the store will close. They will print all the gear and they'll send it to us. Usually we get it right around the end of September it arrives. So check it out. Be sure to check the sizing charts as you're ordering. Each item has a sizing chart with it. Okay, just to update you on some of the things we've done, the adaptations we've made in classes where there are desks. We're separating those desks as far as possible and making sure that the students have a lot of space. Classes where we have tables, we've got things like plexiglass partitions that are there and not obstructive at all. You're able to see right through them, as you can see here, but at the same time help protect the students. So we've been installing those in the last few weeks, and thank you to our trustees who have worked tirelessly to get those in place. We've also got some floor decals just to help control the flow in the hallways. I'm reminding students to keep to the right as they walk down those hallways. And we've worked out some plans for recess as well, particularly our noon recess. The noon recess is the one where everyone goes out for a period of time after lunch. So what we're doing is we're splitting the school in half for that. Half of the school will eat their lunch, while the other half goes out for a recess, and then there will be a switch, so that only half the school will be out in the field, on the playground at a particular time. We're really trying to balance these protocols, understanding that the social and emotional needs of the students, we have to take those into consideration too. We don't want school to feel like a penitentiary. That's not the idea. So we're really trying to balance the safety of the students and making sure we're following health protocols. At the same time, understanding these kids have social needs, and we need to keep those in mind. So the staff has really been keeping that in mind as we go through some of our planning and ensuring that the students have the opportunity to visit with one another and to share experiences with one another, but in a safe way. So we are keeping this balance in mind. And as we move forward, day after day and week after week, we will continue to analyze and evaluate and adapt what we're doing. Plans can be great, but until you see those plans carried out, you don't know if you're following the best path. So we'll continue to look at that and to modify as we go through. All right. Well, that's it. Another edition of Up Close and Personal. And as I said, we're getting closer. We're almost there. We're ready to go. Last minute things to do, but we're very eager to have the students back and to get going, doing some great learning and enjoy one another's company once again. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. God bless you.